Welcome back to Auto RV Pro, the channel where we dive deep into the latest automotive innovations shaping the future of mobility. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most exciting new entries in the electrified SUV market, the 2026 BYD Titanium7 SUV plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, also known as the BYD FCB Ti7. This vehicle isn't just another SUV. It represents a bold step in the way families, adventurers, and environmentally conscious drivers approach travel in the modern age. Over the next few parts of this review, we'll uncover every detail, from design and technology to performance, interior comfort, and real-world usability. So let's begin with the basics. The BYD Fangchungbao brand, abbreviated as FCB, was launched by BYD with a very clear mission: to focus on off-road capable SUVs that blend rugged practicality with futuristic electrification. BYD already holds a dominant place in the global EV and PHEV market, with models like the Tang, Han, and the Dolphin making waves worldwide. But the FCB series, and particularly the Titanium7, moves into new territory. It's built with families and outdoor explorers in mind, offering power, space, and flexibility in a package that still respects efficiency and sustainability. At first glance, the Titanium7 makes a bold statement. The exterior design is defined by its blocky SUV proportions, a tall and proud bonnet line, a wide stance with muscular wheel arches, and a flat roof profile that maximizes both style and interior room. The visual language is unmistakably rugged, but not in an outdated way. It looks modern, sharp, and confident. The presence of this SUV on the road is commanding, and it immediately signals capability. One of the most unique exterior touches lies at the back, a storage box mounted on the swing-out tailgate. This isn't just a design gimmick, it's a genuinely practical feature, perfect for outdoor gear, emergency kits, or even just those extra items you don't want cluttering the cabin. In a world where SUVs often blur together, details like this help the Titanium7 stand apart. When you step inside, the story of uniqueness continues. The 5-seat interior is designed with both family comfort and adventurous spirit in mind. You get two striking color schemes to choose from: a black and white combination that feels elegant and upscale, or a black and orange design that injects sporty energy and youthfulness into the cabin. Either way, the attention to detail is unmistakable. Front and center, dominating the dashboard, is a large floating central display. This screen is more than just a tech showpiece. It serves as the command center for infotainment, navigation, and vehicle settings. As we'll see later in the review, this technology integrates seamlessly with the hybrid system, providing the driver with real-time data on energy usage, range, and performance. But before we go further into the interior tech, let's focus on the heart of the Titanium7, its powertrain. BYD equips this SUV with a 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine producing 115 kilowatts, or about 154 horsepower. On its own, that might not sound like earth-shattering power, but remember, this is a plug-in hybrid system. The engine is paired with a choice of electric motor setups. In the standard configuration, you get two electric motors, a 160 kilowatt front motor delivering 215 horsepower, and a 200 kilowatt rear motor generating 268 horsepower. Together, these create a system that offers outstanding torque, acceleration, and most importantly, flexibility for a wide range of driving conditions. For buyers who prefer a less aggressive setup, BYD also offers a single motor version, but the dual motor Ti7 is clearly positioned as the flagship. All of this runs on BYD's brand new DMO plug-in hybrid system, which optimizes how the petrol engine and electric motors work together for maximum efficiency and performance. Now let's talk about batteries, the lifeline of any electrified vehicle. The Titanium7 is offered with two LFP battery options, supplied by BYD's own FinDreams subsidiary. The first is a 26.6 kilowatt-hour pack, delivering around 100 to 105 kilometers of pure electric range. For drivers who want more flexibility and less dependence on the petrol engine, there's also a 35.6 kilowatt-hour pack, capable of up to 130 kilometers of electric-only driving. To put that into perspective, for many families, that means your entire daily commute, school runs, or even short weekend trips could be handled without ever burning a drop of petrol. This range positions the Titanium7 as more than just a compliance plug-in hybrid. Many PHEVs on the market only offer 40 to 60 kilometers of EV range, essentially forcing the engine to step in almost immediately on longer drives. BYD clearly aimed higher, and in doing so, the Titanium7 feels like a bridge between today's plug-in hybrids and the fully electric SUVs of tomorrow. So who is this SUV really for? The Fangchungbao Ti7 is marketed primarily at families who love outdoor activities. That means it's engineered not only for city commuting but also for camping trips, road journeys, and weekends off the beaten path. The strong electric motors, combined with the petrol engine backup, make it an ideal choice for drivers who want both the environmental benefits of EVs and the confidence of long-distance range. This is especially important in markets like China, where the car has just rolled off the production line, as well as in international markets where charging infrastructure is still developing. With the Ti7, range anxiety becomes far less of a concern, while buyers still get to enjoy meaningful time driving on electricity alone. To sum up this first section, the 2026 BYD FCB Titanium7 SUV PHEV is shaping up to be one of the most well-rounded, future-proof vehicles in its class. With rugged styling, family-focused features, practical innovations like the tailgate storage box, and serious electrified performance, it strikes an excellent balance between lifestyle, technology, and environmental responsibility. And this is only the beginning. In the next part of this review, we'll take a closer look at the interior experience, the seating, space, comfort features, and technology that make this SUV such a compelling choice for families and adventurers alike. In the first part of this deep dive, we explored the bold exterior design, the unique hybrid powertrain, and the impressive battery options of the 2025 BYD Fangchungbao Titanium7. Now, let's step inside and experience what it's like to live with this SUV on a daily basis, because ultimately the interior is where families and drivers spend most of their time, and BYD knows that comfort, practicality, and technology are what make or break a modern SUV. The first thing you notice when you open the door of the Titanium7 is the sense of spaciousness. This isn't a cramped crossover masquerading as an SUV. It's a genuinely large vehicle, designed with plenty of room for 5 passengers. The flat roofline and wide body translate directly into a cabin that feels open and airy, with generous headroom and legroom in both the front and rear seats. For families, this is a game changer, because it means kids can stretch out comfortably on long journeys, and adults won't feel squeezed in during commutes or road trips. Next comes the color and design philosophy. BYD offers 2 interior themes. The first is a black and white palette, which gives the cabin a clean, premium, and almost minimalist feel. It's the kind of environment that feels upscale, almost like stepping into a luxury lounge. The second option is black and orange, which completely transforms the vibe into something sporty, youthful, and energetic. This dual approach allows customers to pick an interior that truly matches their personality and lifestyle. Whether you want understated elegance or a bold, adventurous look, the Titanium7 has you covered. Of course, no modern SUV would be complete without a signature centerpiece display, and the Titanium7 delivers with a large floating central touchscreen. Mounted prominently in the middle of the dash, this screen becomes the hub for everything: navigation, entertainment, climate control, and vehicle settings. BYD has built its reputation on delivering user-friendly, responsive interfaces, and this system continues that tradition. The visuals are sharp, the menus are intuitive, and the integration with both smartphone ecosystems and the hybrid system is seamless. One particularly useful feature is the energy flow display, which lets you see in real time how the hybrid system is operating. At a glance, you can tell whether the car is running purely on electric power, whether the petrol engine is assisting, or whether regenerative braking is feeding energy back into the battery. For eco-conscious drivers, and even for those who just love tech, this level of transparency adds an extra layer of engagement to the driving experience. But the tech story doesn't stop there. The Titanium7 is equipped with an advanced driver assistance suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation systems, and 360-degree cameras. These features not only make the SUV safer, but they also take a lot of stress out of city driving and long-distance cruising. For families, safety is always a top priority, and BYD clearly understands this. Another thoughtful touch is the premium audio system. Road trips and family journeys often mean hours spent in the car, and audio quality matters. Whether it's podcasts, audiobooks for the kids, or a favorite playlist for the whole family, the system delivers clarity and depth that makes every ride more enjoyable. Paired with the quietness of EV driving, especially when running on pure electric mode, the audio experience is immersive. Now let's talk about storage and practicality. The Titanium7 doesn't just look big from the outside, it's been engineered to maximize usable space inside. There are deep door pockets, cleverly designed center console compartments, and of course the massive trunk area. And then there's that unique rear tailgate storage box mounted on the outside swing gate. This is perfect for outdoor gear. Think camping stoves, folding chairs, or hiking boots. It keeps the cabin clean while ensuring you can bring all the equipment you need for an adventurous lifestyle. The rear seats also fold down flat, expanding the cargo capacity dramatically. Whether it's sports equipment, luggage for a family vacation, or even bulky DIY materials, the Titanium7 adapts with ease. Families will appreciate just how versatile this SUV is in day-to-day use. Another interior strength is the comfort features. Heated seats, multi-zone two-tone climate control and soft-touch materials all contribute to a premium feel. Long drives are less fatiguing thanks to supportive seating and clever ergonomics. The driving position is commanding, with a high view of the road, which adds both confidence and a feeling of safety. BYD also pays attention to the small details that matter in daily life. Things like multiple USB-C charging ports, wireless phone charging, and clever cup holder placements may seem minor, but they make a huge difference in how easy a car is to live with. Add in features like keyless entry, push-button start, and a smart digital key option via your smartphone, and the Titanium7 feels thoroughly modern. Perhaps the most important aspect of the interior experience is how well it balances technology with simplicity. Some vehicles overwhelm drivers with too many screens, menus, and gimmicks. The Titanium7, on the other hand, gives you advanced tech when you want it, but never at the expense of basic usability. The controls are intuitive, the layout is logical, and the learning curve is minimal. This balance is essential, especially for families who may have multiple drivers, from tech-savvy teenagers to grandparents who just want things to work. BYD's design team seems to have anticipated this, creating an SUV that feels inclusive rather than intimidating. To sum up this section, the interior of the 2026 BYD FCB Titanium7 delivers exactly what families and adventurers need. It's spacious, flexible, and stylish, with a choice of personalities through its two-tone color schemes. The technology is cutting-edge yet user-friendly, with a large floating screen, premium audio, and advanced driver aids. Practical features like the tailgate storage box and abundant cargo room make it highly versatile, and comfort-oriented touches ensure that whether you're commuting, road tripping, or exploring the outdoors, the Titanium7 keeps everyone happy and relaxed. In the next part of this review, we'll shift gears and explore the driving dynamics and real-world performance of the Titanium7. We'll look at how the hybrid system works in practice, how it handles both city streets and off-road trails, and what makes it stand out compared to other SUVs in its class. Now that we've covered the bold design and the technology-packed interior of the BYD Fangchungbao Titanium7, it's time to explore what truly matters when you get behind the wheel: the driving experience. After all, an SUV of this size and ambition isn't just about looking good in the driveway. It's about delivering power, efficiency, confidence, and versatility every time you hit the road. The Titanium7 is built around BYD's brand new DMO plug-in hybrid system. This advanced setup combines a 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine with electric motors to create a powertrain that is both efficient and surprisingly powerful. On its own, the petrol engine produces 115 kilowatts, or about 154 horsepower. While that might not sound extraordinary, it's the combination with BYD's powerful electric motors that makes the difference. Buyers will have two main choices. The first is a dual motor setup, featuring a 160 kilowatt motor at the front and a 200 kilowatt motor at the rear. Together, these motors unleash serious performance, transforming the Titanium7 into an all-wheel drive powerhouse with instant torque delivery. For those who don't need that level of performance or prefer a simpler setup, a bold move in one of the most competitive and fast-growing segments in the automotive world: large hybrid SUVs designed for families and adventure. Globally, the SUV competes with a wide range of rivals. In the plug-in hybrid SUV space, it's natural to compare it against models like the Toyota Highlander Hybrid, the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, the Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe, and even premium options like the Volvo XC90 Recharge. Each of these vehicles has carved out a reputation for balancing family practicality with some level of electrification. BYD knows this, and the Titanium7 is designed as a gateway vehicle for a huge number of potential customers transitioning toward electrification. 2. Battery leadership. BYD's reputation as a battery giant gives it a major edge. The Titanium7 leverages the company's FinDreams battery packs, which are known for durability, safety, and high energy density. This allows the SUV to deliver class-leading electric range compared to rivals. As battery technology continues to improve, future updates of the Titanium7 could offer even longer range, faster charging, or lighter battery packs, all of which would strengthen its appeal. 3. Shifting consumer priorities. Consumers around the world are redefining what they want in a vehicle. 10 years ago, horsepower and luxury badges were the top priorities. Today, it's efficiency, safety, space, and technology. Buyers want a vehicle that fits seamlessly into their digital lifestyles. The Titanium7's infotainment system, connectivity features, and driver assistance technologies tick all those boxes. Families expect their SUV to be an extension of their smartphones, always connected, always ready. BYD has delivered that. 4. The global expansion of BYD. The Titanium7 is also a symbol of how aggressively BYD is expanding outside of China. In the past, Chinese automakers were seen as local players with limited global influence. That era is over. BYD BYD has already become one of the top-selling EV makers worldwide, overtaking legacy brands in some markets. With the Titanium 7, BYD is showing it can build not just small EVs or luxury sedans, but also rugged, family-oriented SUVs capable of competing globally. This shift is shaking up the entire auto industry. Western brands like Ford, GM, and Volkswagen are suddenly facing competition they didn't expect. And it's not just about pricing, it's about technology, range, and features. BYD is forcing the global industry to adapt faster than planned. 5. Environmental and policy impact. Governments worldwide are tightening emission rules. Many cities are setting deadlines for phasing out combustion-only cars. In this environment, a PHEV like the Titanium 7 is positioned perfectly. It meets stricter emission standards, qualifies for tax incentives in many markets, and reduces oil dependency. For governments, encouraging vehicles like this is a way to bridge the gap between gasoline cars and full EVs. For consumers, it's a practical way to save fuel and reduce costs. Let's summarize the most important takeaways. 1. Design and presence. The Titanium 7 has a bold, rugged exterior that communicates confidence and capability. It doesn't try to be sleek like a crossover. It embraces its identity as a family SUV built for adventure. 2. Interior and comfort. With a spacious cabin, advanced infotainment, and clever storage options, the Titanium 7 is designed around real family needs. It's practical but modern, with tech that rivals more expensive brands. 3. Performance and range. A plug-in hybrid system that offers 100 to 130 kilometers of pure EV range sets it apart from rivals. Dual-motor AWD and a powerful petrol engine ensure it's not just efficient but also capable. 4. Value proposition. Against competitors like Toyota, Mitsubishi, Jeep, and Volvo, the Titanium 7 often offers more range, more tech, and more space at a lower cost. This combination could disrupt the market. 5. Global impact. BYD is no longer just a Chinese brand. With cars like the Titanium 7, they're shaping the future of SUVs globally. The pressure is on legacy automakers to catch up, but beyond the specs and comparisons, what really makes the Titanium 7 significant is the philosophy behind it. It represents a new era of vehicles that are smart, sustainable, and family-friendly all at once. It proves that innovation can come from anywhere, and that the car of the future doesn't have to be a luxury-only product. It can be accessible to everyday people. A family's SUV, a global symbol. Imagine this: a family loads up the Titanium 7 for a weekend road trip. During the week, they charge it at home and drive purely on electricity, saving money and emissions. On Friday night, they head out of town, confident that the petrol engine will carry them as far as they want to go. Along the way, they enjoy the spacious cabin, the modern infotainment, and the peace of mind that comes with knowing their SUV is built with advanced safety systems. This isn't some futuristic dream. It's the reality that the Titanium 7 is delivering today. The answer is simple. It's both. For BYD, it's another step in their rapid expansion. For the global auto industry, it's a wake-up call. And for families worldwide, it might just be the perfect SUV. Outro channel branding. So, what do you think about the brand new 2026 BYD Fang Chungbao Titanium 7 SUV PHEV? Is this the family SUV of the future, or do you think the competition still has an edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions. If you enjoyed this deep dive and you want more in-depth reviews, auto news, and smart comparisons, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads. This is Auto RV Pro, your trusted guide into the world of cars, SUVs, and future mobility. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.